There's something special about Boone, North Carolina. Maybe it's the mountains. Maybe it's the people. Maybe it's the community. There is one place in downtown Boone where community develops on a daily basis. Farm Cafe is a local nonprofit with a mission to feed all regardless of means.
It is to try to provide good food for good people at a good price. And I said that's what we're all about, is developing a sense of community.
The people involved keep me coming back because they're so kind and generous with their time, with all the work that they do, and it's just a really nice, it feels nice to be here.
Come eat, come volunteer. It's great food.
It's just the combination of doing good for somebody and trying to make that person feel less marginalized and more a part of a true community.
There are lots of people that help make this restaurant a success. Few people work for the cafe, while most simply volunteer their time to the community.
Tell me about your first 5 minutes volunteering in cafe.
It's been really great. I've been going to Appalachian State for a whole year and I haven't gotten out in the community much, so it's a lot of fun to just be out and seeing all the locals.
This is my second time volunteering. I really like it. It's really rewarding personally because I can serve my community.
So do you get along with the people you get to work with?
Oh yes, they're great, everybody. I love the cafe, I love the people, I love the customers.
Here are 2 employees who really set the foundation for community here at Farm Cafe.
My name's Renee Bowman. I am the executive chef, which means in my world, primarily that means I take care of the food. I take care of everything that is in relationship to the food, but that does not mean that I do all the cooking. I have a lot of people cooking who help me. I've had amazing people work with me. Everybody through the line all brought something to the table that I had no idea about how to do. They were so good at. But Tommy, probably more than any other, is able to connect with people in this room. He's able to bridge over, and that has made life so much easier for me.
I'm Tommy Brown. I am the volunteer coordinator here at Farm Cafe. Though my title is volunteer coordinator, that's a percentage of what I do. We serve really, really good food, but the food is really an excuse for community to happen. And that's something that I say and share, is that what we want to happen is that, and make space to happen, is that everyone in the community is welcome. We have this great meal and then it just happens. People talk to one another. If they become regulars, they get to know one another. The volunteers in the back get to know each other working together. So both in the volunteer role and in the diner guest role, it's just a place where these communities that we have, layers of community in Boone, where it mixes, where it comes together. And so I'm passionate about that aspect, that this is a place where the boundaries come down in many respects. We purchase from a local produce place, Let Us Produce. During the summer we work with High Country CSA and other CSAs in the area. We get donations every week from Panera. We get bread and cookies and desserts from Panera, which we really appreciate. It's part of their as corporate model to produce extra, and for that extra to go to organizations like Farm Cafe. Appalachian Cookie Company's been giving us cookies every day, which are so good, so we really appreciate that. We also get food from the Garden Spot, which is Farm Cafe's garden.
This is the Farm Cafe Garden Spot. It is located behind the original Mast General Store here in Valley Cruces, North Carolina.
and this garden is in its 3rd year of production. All the food that we grow here goes to the Farm Cafe in downtown Boone. After their 1st year, they thought, wow, wouldn't it be cool if we could have a garden?
Well, what's more fun than bringing in your vegetables in the morning and then coming through a line and saying, I grew that. You know, I took that out of the field this morning or yesterday afternoon, and now it's in here. And you can say, hey, that's Amy's Swiss chard that you're having for lunch. She's sitting right over there. I mean, how much fun is that? You know, I've had people work for me that never worked in restaurant kitchens that much. Who'll say, well, my mom used to make this and da-da-da, and it's like, well, let's try it. And if it doesn't work, it's not brain surgery, it's food.
When I was visiting the area, which was almost 2 years ago, I had read about it, and I said, that's really kind of interesting. And so I came here, and it was just it was a good place to hang out, see what the community was like, because it's such a cross section of people that come in. And sometimes it's almost like the show Cheers, because it's such a neighborhood place. You know, everyone says your name, and you feel very welcome because it's a lot of local people, and this is sort of a hangout. In coming here, it also makes you feel good about helping the community because that's what their mission is. So, other than I get a good meal, I also get a good feeling because in this way, although I'm contributing to the community by supporting them.
Just come to the cafe, have a meal, see what it's all about, enjoy the community.
Just be involved. Be involved as folks who eat here. Be involved as folks who volunteer here. Be involved in finding out more about food insecurity and how to fight it.